What's up, guys? Today we're exposing a pedophile. And today I have Fan. Say hi, Fan. Zion.
Okay.
Say hi. Say hi, Zion.
Hi.
And Sticks, but he's AFK. So this is Tyson. Oh, never mind. He's right there. Say hi, Sticks. Let me turn you up.
Hello.
Hello.
Today, watch a document. We're reading a document about Tyson the Maskian. See, I was friends with Tyson back in like 2021. Here's a photo of me talking to him.
Oh wow.
I
Wait,
mean,
here's also my photo.
and Zion as well, and also Sticks. I put a photo like Sticks.
Yeah, and here's Sticky's photo.
All right,
Oh my god, you guys want to know something?
what?
Oh god.
Oh god. Tyson also was like friends with like a really big pro shipper at the time. I don't know if
Well,
Vaughn.
technically,
I don't know if Vaughn
Tyson
knows.
is a pro shipper as well, so I don't
Well,
know.
yes, but like I'm saying like was friends with a really big pro shipper who like had a whole server that had like gore and like a lot of
Oh,
bad
you're talking
things.
about. You're talking about.
Yeah, I am. But like
Well, that's old
Tyson
news.
was like no, but like Tyson was in that server and like was also like supporting it. So I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Anyways, back to the exposure document. The following document mentions of pornography, borderline pedophilia, child pornography, defending pedophilia, in sexual fantasies carried out to his friends through roleplay on VR chat.
Yo, like,
Wow.
who is this?
Oh. Alright, let's read this. Tyson the Maskian was primarily known for their voice acting career in the FPS Lana, several projects, such as Bluntoad, FPSs, Steel, and more. Tyson has been a part of the community since around the beginning. If started has hurt and done irreparable damage to the community, fam, to close friends, and even partners he's hurt. He has hurt, groomed, and taken advantage of so many people in the community deserves to know what he has done. File 1. Grooming. For over a year, Tyson has been grooming one of his close friends at the time who were called Victim A. For the sake of anonymity, names who have been gave statements and victims will be blurred out. And here's the first. Next one. These two screenshots consist of two witnesses present at conversations between Victim A, supporters and friends, and Tyson himself. These are their accounts of what happened, how the situation escalated to Tyson grooming A. All other names are blurred for privacy.
Why? Why'd we stop?
Hold on, bro. I'm reading. I'm reading this. I'm reading
How
the
bad
image.
is it to get
Okay.
that virtual, like,
Yo, WE sex. Oh no, LE sex. LE
yeah,
sex.
like,
LE sex.
like how bad is it for you to get that virtual fucking, like, e-sex shit?
Oh. This
WE
this screenshot is another witness giving their statement on the first time they personally witnessed Tyson pressure A into having electronic sex. All other names are blurred for privacy. Following screenshots are written from a statement of victim A. Major trigger warning in contact head. Grooming,
Oh,
gore fetishes, sexual correction, overall deprived degenerate activity.
wait.
Uh, uh, this week's you constantly. And are you okay? I want to cut us out, okay? Etc. So on for I still try getting me to follow up on sexual things with him. audio of him be masked. Going into January, I got close to someone with an incredibly troubled past. He suffered stuff. One of these intrusive, one was very intrusive, bad sexual thoughts. One one night, they talked to me and Tyson in a way so they could express how they felt about me without having to acknowledge I was there. In in that, they stated they wanted me to. Oh, I'm not saying that word.
Wait. What did
What?
they say?
And worse, in
Yo,
which
we gotta
they.
blur that out.
Yeah, we're blurring that out. We're blurring. We're already blurring most of the shit I say out already. So in
Wow.
worse in which they think Tyson stated so relatable. To most of what they said, this caused me to get uncomfortable with Tyson. How Tyson expressed this, it was less intrusive and more like a more of a fantasy.
Oh, Tyson got a response.
Oh yeah, he did get a response. We're not reading that this video though.
Yeah. It might be just worse than.
Later proven as
Oh.
that told me some of the things Tyson said about me behind my back. It was even worse than some of the things a person stated out loud from their thoughts. Stuff Tyson said they wanted to tell me on the topics of, but not exclusive to, necrophilia, rape, cannibalism, kidnapping, playing with their organs, doing stuff to
What
them in
the
their
fuck?
sleep, and more of an
Yo, is
exclamation
it
point.
that bad?
No. Going into February from this point, I started distancing inside was uncomfortable to all hell. This caused me to meet someone that I could finally relate to heavily, mostly about our respective relationship at the time being incredibly toxic for us. They said they didn't have many friends, so I tried getting them into my friend group, which when they met Tyson went south really quickly. I just stated that they hated the person for being close to me, and then they went on around about their sexual desires about me to said person. The big one being Tyson wanted me to fuck their insides. The person told me about this almost immediately, so I distanced even more of the person, being my only friend I saw on a regular basis. Going into March, on the first day of the month at 2 a.m., I got invited and escorted for a ton of stuff that wasn't my fault. Tyson wanted this to happen only because he wanted to be my co-owner in the project. At the end of the talk, Tyson told me he helped me change, and then went on to try to be the most controlling patient behind my back. That's the first half. Trying to get into private groups for me and other people only, telling people the distance from me, or just straight up leaving me, including the only person actually helping me at the time. Constantly trying to get near me, join me, or message me, using other people to deliver messages for me. Constantly telling me if I keep hanging out with the other people, my issue will be worse, and so on. You can. Funnily, during this time, he only admitted to the person trying to help me that he, Tyson, was borderline obsessed with me. I'm taking a pause so I can. But also that he didn't care if I changed and just wanted me to hang out with him. Who just played that?
This is the worst than.
Yo, who played the confetti? What the fuck? Okay. Uh, when confronted about this privately, he cried to someone how I yelled at him, rightfully so, and I didn't yell at him, I barely raised my voice, and they yelled excuses at me about his behavior. At this point, I was completely done with it. I contacted the person who made excuses for him everything, in which they realized they were wrong, and then we told the group basically everything. Later that night, we confronted him, in which I yelled at him before cutting him off. And it was privately, right? Yeah, apparently not. He kept crying victim to people in the group who shut him down, but I did end up being scolded over how I handled it. Which was bullshit. And yes, because Tyson crying to them, as it explained, trying to be about how Tyson was limited. Tyson also went on to say they being obsessed with me for like 2 to 3 months after that, arguably has still shown obsessive behavior towards me and towards the issue at hand for months, as I've heard about recently. He's also only contacted me about joining my roleplay and has shown little to no care for what he put me through, even others for that matter. Only what he's been put through. This would all be different if he stood up to his actions, accepted it all, and took his consequences without complaining. However, he has not. He accepted how he was wrong in private, but when brought up to him with anyone with anyone but me, people protecting him, and he shuts down the defenses of being mentally ill. I'm tired. This is my final pill. For Tyson, as I know you're reading this, I don't care what you went through post conversation. You deserve this. Where's Zion go? Oh fuck. I guess Zion disappeared. Solo at buckets. Following collaborate by Edis Tyson and oh my god. Begging employee to watch a take up when he is not wanting to masturbation. This is the fourth page. Oh, there says Zion leaves me a video. W Zion. I'm shocked. Oh, look how many people in this document. Everybody hates this nigga. I mean, he's good. Everybody hates him. Also coinciding with Tyson's deprived sexual fantasies, he wants to implement an instructional relationship between two characters, Tyson and Victim A, playing a role referred to here as uncontrollable. A depicts the art made between the two proclaimed cousins, not to mention Miles being canonically 18 and Alana being canonically 15 to 16. Makes this depiction a child pornography as well. Missing after last image. How do you do not sound close was billable. They were cousins. I have an image. I think it's weird. I think it's dad for North here. When I remembered, when I remember, there was two bully. The second one could be me misremembering. I kind of doubt as a spoiler on it for obvious reasons. First one was fucked. It was Lana sitting right down, no pants, Al sitting behind her, fingering her from behind. Lana had like a weird hypnosis as it was up. Second one was near.
Hey
Dude,
guys,
you have to
so
change your drawing.
why? It's
Dude,
peak.
I was mid song. That shit's gonna be in the video saying like, wow.
What?
Okay, let's continue.
I'm like your own little sound effect.
Thank you. Second one wasn't nearly as bad. It was just potential porn. What? I guess, bro. I guess. I guess. But still weird as fuck. Ah. Drawn. Okay. I can't show this on YouTube. For some background, photo one contains child Nico, who is canonically around of 15 or 16, having sex with Oliver, who's canonically around 18 or 19. Photos two depict Oliver having character perceived to be Charlie, who is canonically around the age of 15 to 16-year-old. And here are the photos. All three of them. Okay, we are blurring that. And we're blurring this part too. Tyson has always been sexual towards his friends, but he privately reached new lows when he said borderline porn and sexual remarks to a child. He complained about not being able to do things with the child. The child in question being 13 years old, as Tyson was 17. Going on 18, the child in question would be referred to as victim B. Photos of porn. Shot B requested to be added. I think I heard. Defending groomers and pedophiles. I don't know I did that. Tyson has polyamorous relationship members, which include him, Bertos, and Sid. They're also known as the Shaboinkers or the Shajonklers. All five of them include Tyson have defended pedophiles and even got closer to one after they were exposed. Pedophile in question being Kitsune and Sid. Their documents right here, but um I'm not gonna read it. All we know is just they're just a pedophile. that soon? Students, Jesus Christ, dude. There's no way they have a they have a Jane reference in their fucking bio. Yo, oh my god, let's LARP. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, let me guess. Yo, I don't want to play House Flippers. Oh, I'm doing. It is part of Sky's VA for Bloom. Has been also a Titans partner for 3 years. Numerous Titans defended continuing and fronting them into the draw fastest. Yeah, sex low. That's my this is one of my favorite part of the document. It's just like two. Where did they get this GIF? I want that GIF. I want that GIF. I want that image so I can turn this shit into a GIF. Research service entirely run entirely run entirely by this poly relationship. Make up a good chunk of the available. In most cases, voice actor needs for characters. New, no one new slash anyone else out of the side of poly asked to avoid their characters. All open opportunities are given out to conventions. Berto, Sid, Tyson, Benark. Until Discord service time run by a five-way orgy of degenerates that all fuck each other behind the scenes and would do anything to get each other's pants. Not to mention, they also try to fuck everybody else on the team and drag them into their jerk circle. This is how the social heresy is built. With the fucked, you won. It's not fair. Huh? So they should have a big fat orgy with the whole server in order for them to like be accepted. How? Burnt Toast is an enabler, a coward, and holds no authority over his own server. He tries to barge in on everyone's projects and gain them a smallest bit of control. Already mentioned the Kasuni document. Bert was so much of a pussy to the point he tucked his dick behind his legs and said nothing when a pedophile was hired on his staff team and as a voice actor. And being unintelligent person he is, even through hell and back, to defend Kitsune and say people change. Burnt, you are the problem. Bertold also tries to represent himself as someone who would confront people and fight for his community as a leader. For example, he tried to fight his ticket for Kitsune, yet he never even pushed questioning further and gave within a day. Hey, this reminds me of the celebrity industry fucking your way to the top low. This happens to corrupt people in charge more often than you think. Those are pretty ironic. Both Trump made a post about toxicity in the community when he literally enables and starts the problem. Fights. And this is the tweet. I'll probably put it on screen for like a few seconds. Read it. Conclusion. The purpose of this document is not to cause harassment towards. The purpose of trying to remove someone from the internet along with the people involved with. Tyson the Masculine is a rapist, has drawn child porn, sent porn to children, carried out sexual fantasies and cannibalistic fantasies on to friends via Discord messages, private VR chat instances. Reasons why harass anybody. Have a great night. For kids' sake. All right, this is the post credits of the thing, and me, Zion, and Sticks are going to talk about our past experience with Tyson. So, which one of you guys want to go first?
Hey, wait. I don't know much about sites and stuff. I don't think I speak here.
Okay.
It's
What about you,
here. You should
Sticks?
be here. All right. So I used to be really close friends with Tyson, mostly, but it was like a branch. So you know how like big friend groups tend to have branches off of like trios and duos. It was like a giant friend group that branched that branched off and I was in a trio. My experience with Tyson Tyson, you know, defended someone saying the N word in my face. Asian, by the way. The person who said it was Asian, by the way. And Tyson, like, the thing is, Tyson and this person were in a very toxic relationship, and I know it's not my problem to like butt into someone's relationship, but like Tyson was low key like manipulating the fuck out of this person, and this person is not in the document. Not that I don't think so, but Tyson. And the thing is, I could get proof for this. I could actually get proof for this. I could actually get proof for this. But
Oh
um,
yeah, we bring him to the dirt now. I mean,
yeah. So Tyson also, there was also one time where Tyson and the friend group, try to basically like tell me to kill myself. Told me to kill myself because like I wasn't like a good like friend or something like that. Something like that. It was, but I wasn't even doing anything. Like literally, I didn't even do it. I didn't even do it.
okay.
Tyson also there like Tyson also was like, I would say Tyson's not like, I can't really drag Tyson down in the mud because Tyson like did low key like save me, but Tyson was also friends with someone who was like the worst ever, like ever, like to the, and I think because the person who Tyson was friends of has a friend who got me in a GC, and and their friends in a GC, and got them to all attack me, call me slurs, ask me to show pubes, like ask me all while I was next to my mom, by the way, in a car, and that person was friends, and I'm pretty sure Tyson was also friends with that person, and like was low key supporting them. Tyson is also, Tyson's also known for being with Sid, and Sid, I'm pretty sure Sid turned 19 when Tyson turned like 17. How old is Tyson right now? Is Tyson like 18 right now?
Tyson's like going on to 18, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, when Tyson was like 16, when Sid was turning like 19, bro. Like, come on, yo. Like, I'm not blaming that on Tyson. More blaming that on Sid, because like Sid's low key weird, but and then also there's I mean the private stuff. There's literally a server that like all of Tyson's friends were in. There was an NSFW art channel full of minors, by the way. Full of minors, by the way. And I get that was private, but like, uh, you know, uh, Tyson's Tyson's also just very very strange. But yeah, that's all I got.
Wow.
And also, I'm not confirming that Tyson was friends with that person who got me in a GC and like jumped me. Uh, that's not. I don't know.
I'm not saying it, but
But
man,
But you know,
that, and Tyson is a friend of a friend, and Tyson probably was like fucking with them. So yeah,
yeah, that's insane.
you know. All
Well,
right, my
my turn. Thank you for bringing this video to like 10 extra minutes. But my experience with Tyson, well, generally just talk. Like I'm not gonna. He didn't do anything wrong to me. I was in most of the drama because low key, I didn't like there was like a point where it's like, yeah, no, I kind of don't want to. I want to be like, I want to just like getting like be my own person and not like be around to do like 24/7. That's how I am today, like because I'm like so tough. But that's another
you
topic.
are not tough. Yeah,
Yo,
what are you
bro,
talking about?
yo, bro. But my friends with Tyson's not like worse than Sticks, because goddamn. But like I would just say that Tyson was just like he was really like weird before we stopped talking to each other. Like he just like he started getting like more weirder. I was like, wait, huh? But yeah, it was like he acting like super weird. But
Oh
that's
my god,
uh,
another thing.
yeah. What's the other thing,
There's
Sticks?
another thing. Sorry. Freaking Tyson. There was this one incident where Tyson got really like Tyson and like the little group that Tyson like on the side of the group had like we're like really upset over two people that we try to like bring into the group, and they were like we were trying to like, just basically not explain the group but like try to get it so like we weren't like isolating ourselves from another group that we were in. So we try to get like one or two people, and like everyone got uncomfortable, and I get getting uncomfortable, but then they also like would get upset and be like, "Oh my god, I'm the group leader." Turns out Tyson wasn't even the one who made the fucking server. It was actually a friend of ours, who was on the side of like the trio with me and like two other people. And Tyson didn't even make the group, but is saying that he's the group leader.
That's crazy.
And then also, Tyson was a part of this scheme where when I got kicked out of a server because I did something wrong, I wasn't 17 doing all of this. I was 17 doing all of this. I was 10, 13.
He was a legit. No, I think it was like 12.
I was like 12.
You're like a
13.
baby.
I was a baby. I was like 9. No, I was like 9, 10, 11, or 12. Those ones. But I was under 13 doing all of that shit because I didn't know it was a whole scheme to like get me out of this one server. And Tyson, like when everyone had dropped me, everyone blocked me. I was all alone. No,
Yeah, fuck you.
To come and quote unquote save me. No, who swept in to come and quote unquote save me?
Oh,
Tyson. Like, and I'm saying this like it's all bad. It's not all bad, but I'm telling you like how strange it is. How you're like doing all of this. You know?
yeah. Yo. Well, this is all we really have to talk about. I will say that this video is just more so me coming back. You know, we'll come back with a blast. You know, 2 Epstein videos in a row.
A blast to the past.
Yeah, what Stick said.
Now, if you ask anyone in our server about Tyson, they will either not know Tyson or they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's a fucking weirdo."
Yeah, that's a pedophile, nigga. That nigga's a pedophile.
Oh.
Wait, no, it's not that perfect self.
You can't say that.
Wait, it's not perfect self. Like Groomer's a pedophile, nigga. Alright, but anyways, that's all for
How is
today.
that Isek's so good?